Hi, everybody. This is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Monday, July 28th, 2025. So we saw a gap up today that faded, and then the bid got then the dip got bid back up, and we closed the day pretty much even. So not a whole lot to go over. If I really today when I actually did the first trade I did for the fund was easy because once we were up here, I just sold the 64.10 calls and bought the 64.20s. And it never even came close to that. So that was an easy trade. IWM was a little bit of fits and bits where it was. We took the straddle or strangle where we had the 225 calls and the 224 puts, and it was just bouncing around doing absolutely nothing. So we were able to sell the put part of it and just took like a couple $100 loss in the room. It was nothing major, but I really should have just focused on the spiders. So, but when the S&P made it through this support, I really thought we were going to come down to the 63, 62 level. There was no real, as far as, here, moving average here, I guess is what did it. This is just a 5-minute moving average on the, and it bounced off the 200 and then came back up. So nothing has really changed. We still have, if it breaks above this, I believe that this ABC pattern is going to take us up to the 64.18, 64.20. If it breaks this, then I believe we're coming down and we're going to test the 63.62, possibly even down to the 63.45. But this is really kind of the important support right here, the 63.37. If they lose that, then we have a chance of coming all the way back down and testing those lows again. But we have the Fed meeting on Wednesday. I don't think he's going to be doing anything. I don't know if maybe the pressure from Trump and a lot of really analysts out there are saying that he's just really too slow to lowering rates. Maybe that pressures him. Kind of hard to say on that. But then we have a slew of earnings. We have Microsoft, Meta, Apple. So that's what I really think is going to move the market in the next direction. But the thing is that, they really are priced in for perfection. So, we have to see. If there's going to be a disruptor to this rally, it would be this week, and it would be one of those events. Either it be the Fed meeting or the earnings from one of the big, the big techs that come out there. So we got to keep an eye on that. But again, as far as support resistance, we have bearish divergences. We've had these things. It hasn't really produced anything. I do believe eventually it will. We just have to keep an eye on things and see where they go. But I'm going to be cautious. But right now, IWM hasn't, it's even on Friday, I think it finished up the same percentage points as the spiders. But the thing is, it was kicking and screaming the whole time. It was not easy to trade the long side on that. And today, I know a bunch of the quantum stocks took a breather, so kind of makes sense on it. But it happens with that. But we just wanted, like I said, tread a little lightly right here. We have a lot of things that could turn this market upside down. Nothing has so far, but these are things that possibly could do it. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.